Barrel rolls is the reporter thrown into the secretive world of the Forex Super Model, where nothing is as it seems. Beware the techno-monk, and steer clear of Professor Code and his two assistants. Give the senior trader a wide berth, and don't expect any sense from the risk manager.
Good morning, I'm Professor Code and this is the Forex Super Model daily briefing for Monday the 8th of the 3rd, 2021. The time is just coming up to 0450 GMT, Asian session coming to a close, European session firing up, our lunchtime North American session. Right, let's have a look then. Last full trading day was Friday the 5th then, last week. We had a positive unopposed driver in the dollar, no backdoor flows then, so we had opposing negative flows, mainly coming out of the pound at minus 72, next out to the euro at minus 67, and the yen was the negative rock at minus 8. Activity plus or minus 147. Over last week then, just to give you some context, we had a positive opposed driver in the dollar, plus 422, front and backdoor flows mainly coming out of the yen at minus 360, next out to the euro at minus 160, and the pound was the positive rock at plus 98. Activity plus or minus 520. So last week then we had a strong dollar, a weak yen, and the euro and the pound holding the fort in the middle. Right, so far today, intraday, Monday the 8th, from about 15 minutes ago, this is the Asian session basically. We've got a negative driver, opposed driver in the euro, front and backdoor flows, mainly going into the dollar at plus 21, into the pound at plus 12, and the yen is the negative rock at minus 9, activity plus or minus 33. Right, what's going to knock this about then? Right, so Sunday then, which we just had effectively late Sunday night, early this morning, we've had China trade balance. Now we've been banging on about this all week and in the weekend reviews. This came in exports up, imports up, trade balance up, so trade surplus up, so exports greater than imports. Sounds good to me at the moment. Right, and then you've got this where are we, China state planner, whoever he or she is, saying the economic recovery not solid yet. Right, so they put a little bit of doubt in there. They've also said the caveat: confident China will achieve 2021 economic targets. Now their economic target is to achieve greater than 6% GDP growth. So if they're going to do that, they're going to have to step on the gas, because if you look at our data cycle review, you know that the China data cycle is reasonably negative. It has been for the last 2.5 months. So if they're going to do that, we're going to see a big ramp up in China data, and this is probably the start. We were not sure if it was going to start, but it has started. So there you go. Right, we've had an attack on Saudi oil installation, geopolitical, nothing too much damage, but pumped the oil price. Right, Monday then today, BOE Governor's Bailey speech and JPY GDP. Tomorrow, Tuesday the 9th, Euro GDP and the Royal Bank of Australia Governor's speech. And Wednesday we've got China CPI, so we've got more China data on Wednesday. Right, let's rub this out and look what's been happening in the flows and what have you, and the other asset classes. Let's just get rid of this. Nearly there. Right, okay. Right, so Euro, what have we got? We've got it's strong against the pound, New Zealand dollar and the Swiss, and it's obviously weak against the rest. The yen is strong against the euro, the pound, the NZD and the Swiss. So they're pretty mixed, both those two. The pound is weak across the board. at the moment. The Swiss is weak, except against the pound and the NZD, which are obviously weaker. The CAD is strong, except against the dollar and the AUD. The AUD is strong across the board. The NZD is weak, except against the pound, which is weaker, and the dollar is strong, except against the AUD. So what have we got then? We've got a weak pound at the moment. We've got a strong AUD, and take your pick in the middle. Right. So what else have we got? Let's get rid of that. Right, dollar index. Right, basically you've got this W effect, and we're now punching above that. That was about 91.60, and we're now punching 92.09 ish. Right, gold predictably is on the deck. Very small bump. Doesn't like the dollar rise. Oil came off, and we're now above here. So oil's doing quite nicely, thank you. Wall Street and the S&P have been sold off, as all the equities, but the tech is worse. So that's what we're looking at there. US 10-year and the bund. Well, the US 10-year sort of looks like that, and the bund looks like that. So basically, these are the prices. In relative terms, US yields have recently started outstripping European yields. So normally you can link that into the euro dollar. So you could argue that the euro dollar has been weak. Right, copper. Finally, copper. Right, well, copper's had that 5 pumps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It came back to the second pump. It went pretty much back to base camp. And then it came back a bit, and it's now just about there, just above the first pump. Right, so that's where we are. Right, so let's wrap this up then and see what's going to happen. We've added a trade. Let's get the details. We've gone long AUD dollar at what is it? 0.76930 this morning. It's dirging at the moment, but we expect it to do better, and we're short NZD against. Let's have a look. Get rid of this. Short the NZD against the AUD, the Euro, the CAD, and the pound. So, and then we're about, I don't know, plus 390 points profit at the moment. Overall, this recent trade this morning is dirging. It's about break even at the moment, but we expect that to push on. The AUD dollar trade, the model shows it to be, the pair to be about 3.5 above the floor, and remember the scale is from 9, so it's got plenty of elbow room. So we're going to have a go at long AUD dollar. We're short the New Zealand dollar. We know the New Zealand dollar might get a bit of impetus from rising equities if we get rising equities, but generally it's cooked. and these are the people who are going to take advantage: the pound, the CAD, the euro and the AUD. So I hope that was useful. Try and catch the weekend reviews if you can. If not, see you tomorrow for the daily briefing. Thank you very much.